guys, for today's video, tuturuan ko kayo kung paano mag-create ng new application sa iCast or iCast, how to pronounce that. So first, kailangan lang natin itong i-search itong icast.labor.alberta.ca. So i-click natin yan at ito yung lalabas, yung home niya. Ito yung pinaka-home niya. Ito natin gagawin yung application natin. So first, itong mga nakabox na ito, dito mo makikita or mache-check yung status mo sa pag-apply mo sa iCast. So dito tayo dahil hindi pa tayo nakapag-apply noon, like for example for me, mag-create ako ng new application. So i-click ko lang tong create new application, tapos dito na tayo pupunta. So dito naman guys, iCast application and course fees are non-refundable. So dito naman guys, ang pipiliin mo lang dito is Educational Credential Assessment or ECA. So i-click natin to. At dito naman, yan, ito yung disclaimer. Basahin mo lang yan. And then i-check natin tong I agree with the disclaimer. So antayin lang natin siyang mag-load. After that, mag-create tayo dito ng application natin. Dito tayo mag-i-start. So, may tanong dito, kailangan lang natin ng sagutin. Why do you need an assessment? Select that apply. So, first, I need an ECA for express entry or other immigration program in Canada. Pangalawa, I need an ECA especially for the agri-food immigration pilot in Canada. So, pipiliin natin dito is yung una, yung sa express entry or other immigration program in Canada. So, ito yung i-click natin. And then, save and next. Dire-diretso lang yan. So, dito, i-fill up mo yung personal information mo. So, sa akin, meron na siyang information dito sa akin. Like, for example lang to kasi tapos na akong mag-apply. So, meron ng mga information dito naka-indicate sa akin. Isundan nyo lang yan. And then, scroll down. Ilagay nyo yung contact information sa baba. Yan. Yung email nyo or other email or alternative phone number, main phone number. So, yan ang i-click nyo. And then, save and next. Next that, nandito na tayo sa, so do you have any other names that appear on your official educational documents? So kung meron kayong mga extra names sa pangalan nyo, like junior, senior, whatever, ganyan-ganyan, the third, i-click nyo lang tong add previous names. Tapos, save and next ulit. Review the address information below and update if required. So note, this is the address where you want to receive your certificate or the decision outcome of your application. Do not enter an address here for an organization to which you wish to send your certificate. To send a certificate to a specific organization, you must request an additional assessment certificate. So dito guys, ang i-fill up nyo dito, yung mailing address kung saan nila isi-send yung certificate after nilang ma-assess yung ACA or yung credentials. So kailangan ang ilalagay nyong address dito is yung kung makukuha nyo mismo personally or isi-send mismo sa bahay ninyo. So dito sa akin meron na nakalagay, and then you should put a proper address na kung saan nila i-send yon. So, scroll down ulit and then save and next. So, dito na tayo sa educational information. Tapos na tayo dun sa, asa na ba tayo? Ayan, education information. Provide information below only about, hindi pwede ang ipa-assess yung high school graduate. Kailangan 2 years graduate na TOR or degree. 2 years to 4 years, yun ang i-assess ng ICAS or other mga ACA credential assessment. Hindi sila nag-a-assess ng high school graduate. So, take note, kailangan naka-ready na yung yung documents na ilalagay dito na sa credential. So, i-click natin tong add credential. So, lalabas yan. I-fill up natin dito yung country of education, kung saan ka nag-aaral, which country, name of certificate, diploma, and degree. Kailangan i-indicate nyo yan dyan, yung 2 or 3 ba yan siya. Tapos, name of institution. Dito guys, isusulat nyo yung pangalan ng school nyo or hanapin nyo dito sa search bar kung makikita nyo yung school nyo. Kung hindi naman, ilagay nyo lang siya dito, i-type nyo, tapos i-click nyo tong I can't find my institution. So, then, attendance start year. Ilagay nyo dyan yung taon. Kung kailan kayo nag-start mag-college, and then, kung kailan kayo nag-graduate. And then, sa baba, transcript transmission method. I-click nyo lang guys, kung mail, or email, or digital services, or national verification. Ang maganda piliin dito guys, mailed. Yan, i-click nyo yan. So yan, dito guys, ilalagay natin yung name of certificate, diploma, degree. Like for example, transcript of record, bachelor's degree, yan, name of institution. Like sa akin, hindi ko mahanap dito yung school namin. So chinecheck ko lang yung I can't find my institution. Tapos isusulat ko yung pangalan ng school namin dito. Northwestern Mindanao State College. Kailan nag-start? Attendance start year 2011. Tapos, nag-end ako ng 2013. Yun. Pagkatapos nyan, check nyo lang. And then, transcript transmission method. Kailangan dito guys, mailed. Yan yung pinaka-recommended. And then, save. Process na natin. Ayan. Okay na. Nandito na siya sa baba. Transcript of record. Parang may mali. Records ata. Transcript of records. Basta yun na yun. And then, kung may ipapa-assist kang iba, mag-add ka lang dito ulit. So, as of now, isa lang naman ang ipa-assist natin kasi bawat credential may bayad yon. So, after that, and next natin, save and next. So, andito na tayo ngayon sa, asa na to? Checklist. Choose credential assessment and order additional assessment certificate copies. Only select credential for which an assessment is required. Each additional requirements Each additional credential selected will result in fees of $100 per credential. Ayan. If you required additional certificate copies for a credential, select Add Assessment Certificate. ICAS does not provide a copy of ACA to Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada, IRCC. You will have to provide your ICAS ACA file number in your Express Entry profile, as well as in your application for permanent residence. Like for example dito guys, choose credential, tas add assessment certificate. Mag-add kayo dito ng yan, kung ilang copy ang i-add nyo. Like dito, number of certificate 1. So isang certificate nyo 30 each Canadian. Then next, ayan, so nandito na tayo sa document checklist. So dito guys, you must complete the checklist below. The checklist is clear on what you mail and what you upload. Magkaiba yon. Please read and follow this instruction carefully. So dito guys, dito i-upload yung credential. So like for example sa akin, proof of name, upload a clear copy, scan a photo, personal information page, passport. Dito i-upload natin yung dito sa first. Yan, dito natin i-upload yung passport natin. Proof of name change. Kung mag-change kayo ng name, i-upload dito. Kung magkaiba yung pangalan nyo sa credential at saka sa another informations mo. For example, ikasal ka na, tapos iba yung pangalan mo sa passport, hindi pa updated, so ilalagay mo dyan yung additional na documents or requirements. So dito sa baba guys, transcript of record, bachelor degree, dito i-upload yung hinihingi nila. Must have degree, diploma, certificate in the original language. It was issued, must be sent to ICAS for each credential you want ICAS to assess. So dito i-upload nyo yung ano dito guys. Yan. I-upload nyo dito yung transcript of records, certificate, diploma, whatever certificate na meron na galing sa school. Or kahit picturean nyo lang, basta clear siya, okay na yun. Or i-scan, okay na yun. I-upload nyo siya dito. And then sa baba, kung ano ka, kung kailangan mo ng translation sa ACA mo, like for example Chinese ka tapos pa-assess ka sa English, kailangan mo siyang i-upload dito ang translation nun. Pero hindi natin kailangan yung mga Pilipino. Ang kailangan natin dito is yung original na language lang natin. So after that, next, save and next natin. So, ayan dito guys, na-upload na natin yung passport natin, proof of name, ayan. So, kailangan mag-check muna siya guys bago nyo i-proceed. Bago kayo mag-proceed sa ibang upload nyo. So, dito tayo sa educational documents. I-click natin tong parang ano to siya, file, upload. Tapos, select natin yung photo library, take photo, kung ipipicturean nyo yung, kung hawak nyo yung diploma nyo, certificate nyo, picturean nyo, tapos yun ang i-upload nyo dito. Or else, kung nakasave doon sa files nyo, i-click nyo yung files. Ayan. So, yung sa akin, nandito sa photo. Dito guys, Ilagay ko na yung file ko, yung diploma, certificate, tapos i-click natin tong arrow. Itong arrow na to. Yan, para mag-upload siya. Tatlo yan ang naka-upload sa akin guys. Yun yung diploma, certificate, transcript of records. Yun. Sample lang yan. Ayan. So, okay na guys. Ayan na siya. So, ayan guys, na-upload na natin yung transcript of records ko. And then, dito guys, kung hindi nyo ma-upload ang lahat, dito, like for example, hindi ma-upload yung diploma nyo, mag-e-email sa inyo yung ICAS na ipasend or ipa-upload ulit yung nire-request nila, like for example yung diploma. Kasi sa akin ang na-upload ko dito is yung transcript of records. So after that, yan, ilagay na natin yung yung passport at saka yung transcript. So after that, antayin nyo lang yung email nung ICAS na nahanapin yung additional na documents. So, dito next na natin. Save and next. So, yan. Nandito tayo sa declaration. So, dito sa declaration, guys, i-check natin yung by clicking this box, I confirm that. Parang nang sinasign mo na yung sign mo yung information mo is okay and correct. So, next natin yan. Declaration. After sa declaration, guys, andito na tayo sa payment. So, last, steps. So, do you want to receive information about working and living in Alberta? Do you want to receive information about working and living in Canada? So, if you want to receive mga informations or yung mga guys, push emails lang nila about sa mga working, may mga available work, i-click nyo yung yes. Kung hindi naman, no lang siya. Hayaan nyo lang, huwag nyo lang i-click. Yan, okay na yan. Have you requested original documents for your credentials be sent directly to ICAS? Dito guys, hindi nyo isisend yung original na credentials nyo kasi hindi na nila ibabalik yon. Like for example, lang kayo, true copy lang kayo. Or yung mismo ang school nyo ang magsisend sa ICAS or sa ICAS ng credentials nyo. Pero pwede na yung true copy nyo guys, or scan na credentials, tapos yun yung ipapadala nyo sa ICAS kung kayo mismo ang magsisend, kung hindi ang school ninyo. So dito, summary na to yung babayaran natin. ICAS application and courier fees are non-refundable. So hindi siya nare-refund guys. ACA assessment 260 for transcript of record bachelor's degree. Ayan, yun yung ipapa-assess natin. 260 ang bayad. So, sa isang copy natin, ACA assessment additional certificate fee 30 Canadian dollar yan. Additional certificate goes to my mailing address. So, total niya is 290. So, ang courier fee, ICAS is not responsible for documents that are losing during shipping. Delivery of your certificate, 90. Delivery of additional certificates, 5. So, total lahat is 385 Canadian dollar. So, after that, mag-proceed na tayo. Save and next na. Your application will not pass until supporting documents for your credential arrive. Your application will not be proceed until the supporting documents for your credentials arrive. Kung hindi pa darating yung credential na ipapa-assist mo galing sa school or mismo ikaw magpapadala through courier, DHL, LPC, hindi pa nila i-start yung pag-process ng credential mo. It takes 25 days before nila i-assist yung documents mo. So, mag-aantay ka lang ng email nila. So, okay. After that, okay, andito na tayo sa payment. Or kung gusto mo, i-review mo muna yung application mo. I have a review my application. So, i-click mo lang to. Preview my application. So, mapupunta tayo dun sa preview. Masisave yun sa cellphone mo or sa ang device. So, tapos na natin ma-review. Check na natin, I have reviewed my application. So, next that, submit. Siyempre, hindi ko i-proceed yan kasi mag-a-additional akong apply. So, kayo na ang bahala sa susunod. Basta, submit lang ang next niyan. Okay? So, hindi ko siya i-proceed kasi pag magpo-proceed ako, mag-additional akong magbayad ng application, tapos na akong mag-apply. Nag-aantay na lang ako ng email nila na ipapadala yung certificate ko. So, that's all guys. Good luck and see you soon in Canada. Bye! So, after mong mag-apply dun guys, dito yun malalabas yung application history mo. Yan. View or complete application and check status. So, like for example, dito, may hindi ka natapos, naka-draft. Dito yun makikita sa complete application and check status. Kung gusto mo siyang i-proceed or i-continue, i-click mo lang tong action. Tapos, view status details. Ayan, di ba? Nakalagay dito is draft application. So, kung gusto mong i-proceed yan, kailangan natin yung i-edit yung ginawa mo. Or kung hindi ka naman satisfied doon sa ginawa mo, kung may mga mali doon, or hindi kompleto yung requirements na nilagay mo doon, i-edit mo siya. Edit mo lang siya. Yan. So, babalik ka dito. Edit mo lang siya. Nakalagay dito sa akin is payment na lang. Example lang yan. Okay? Diyan lang yan makikita guys. So, draft. Okay. Yun lang guys.